Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're painting a US Marine Mortal Team in 1:56 scale. I'm really excited to take you through each step from the base coat to the final highlights. Before we start, make sure you got your brushes, paints and maybe a cup of coffee. This will be a detailed season, so let's get started. Even though the Marines don't have a full uniform, I'm starting with a green-gray for the clothes. Thin layer let the details remain crispy. The mix of clothes give us a chance to use different shades on the skin, shorts, pants and tank tops. While the first layer dries, you can plan out the next color. This miniature is a bit unusual. There is not full uniform. One Marine wears shorts, the other a tank top and pants, and the only piece of equipment is small knife. There's US Marine Mortal Team soldiers fight in the brutal Battle of Iwo Jima during the World War II, facing the fierce resistance as they stormed the beaches and pushing the inland. For my US Marine Mortal Team miniatures, I carefully painted the skin using barbarian flesh to achieve a realistic and detailed appearance. For the helmet and the Mortal Team's grenades, I use olive drab to give them an authentic World War II look. I use khaki on the helmet cover as the base color for the camouflage on the helmet. And also paint the belt in a khaki. I painted the grenade box in a camouflage black-brown to give it a realistic warm look. And also I paint the boots too. I painted the knife sheaths in red leather to add the contrast and the detail to the miniature. To shade the uniform and bring out the details, I apply a dark tone wash. For shading the skin, I use strong skin shade to enhance the facial and the hand details. For layering the clothes, which only include the pants and shorts, I use green-gray to build up the color and depth. For layering the helmet cover, I use German BG World War II to add depth and highlight the fabric and texture. For layering the skin, I use barbarian flesh to build up smooth highlights and natural tone. For highlight the clothing, I use light green-gray to bring out the raised details. To paint the Marine's camouflage pattern, I use green ochre and the camouflage black-brown. Carefully build up the shape to keep up the camo realistic and balanced. For the base coat, on the base I use black to create a strong foundation and help the later layers stand out more dirtily. As the second layer, I apply pale brown to start build up color and add more depth to the base. For shading the base, I use dark wash from WW2, deepen the recessor and enhance the overall texture. To create a realistic stand, I glue down winter grass and will later paint it to look like dried bushes. For the stand, I glue down plastic sandbags from the 8 army set, and in a moment you see how I model the remaining sandbags by myself. Here you can see how I modeled them and what materials I used to create the remaining sandbags. I had to use old brush to apply glue to the base, so I could stick down the article grass. To paint the sandbag, I use German BG World War II to give them a realistic World War II look. And I also use German BG World War II to paint dry bushes. For shading the sandbags, I apply a dark wash to bring out the texture and add the depth. To paint the mortal, I use olive drab for an authentic World War II look. To paint the vegetation, I use fern green to give it a natural and realistic appearance. And that's all for this miniatures and the bases. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy seeing the process from painting to creating the scene. If you're enjoying this video, I'll be really appreciated if you give me a like, write a comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.